Through trial and error, the counterfeiters can produce a pretty convincing pill. Colombian authorities have documented that raw materials come from India, China, and the local market.
They mix a little of this, they mix a little of that. Does it stick together? Let's put in some more glue. And a little more paint, please. And, oh, we need some shininess. Let's have some wax.
Tests have revealed a surprising list of typical ingredients. Boric acid, more often used for pesticides. Yellow highway paint made with lead is added to give color. This post-operative painkiller contains only a fraction of the active ingredient. The rest is water. Startup costs are tiny. In this case, the fakers converted button pressing machines to form a primitive production line.
Obviously, they lack the speed of a up-to-date pharmaceutical manufacturing facility, but labor is cheap, and people will sit there all day and methodically punch out the product.
Pills are dried under light bulbs in a modified cupboard. It may look amateur, but they can punch out up to 60,000 pills a week with a street value of up to $50,000. To do that, the investigation turns to the sprawling city of Guangzhou, where its suspected large-scale illicit manufacture takes place. Here, investigators find rolls of fake designer fabric and a huge supply of bogus luxury logos on open display. Ted suspects buyers from a variety of countries around the world are here to place bulk orders.
The consumer overseas who want a cheap handbag are fueling the demand from China. And they're also teaching the Chinese a different level of sophistication in terms of what the products are. But again, the sophistication will depend on the degree of demand from these overseas clients, because they'll instruct the Chinese exactly what they want.
And what they want is everything. Through reverse engineering or stolen blueprints, everything from car parts to razors are faked. It is estimated that up to 6% of the non-farm labor force in China, 25 million people, work in illicit manufacture.
In China, the counterfeit industry is so huge. It employs so many people. It feeds so many families. It's so intertwined with government agencies that drastic, radical action to take it down will destabilize any government that attempts to do that.
It's almost impossible to fight that kind of illicit activity because their numbers are huge, they're everywhere, they're well connected, they have their own networks.
Chinese customs is trying to stop it. They're working with U.S. customs out of the ports of Hong Kong and Shanghai to pre-inspect containers. But critical work in the field is often done by private investigators. After 3 years of undercover work, Ted's agents finally get a camera into an illicit factory. This factory alone produced over 10,000 bags a week, working 3 shifts every 24 hours. The Chinese government eventually shut the factory down, and the owner was sentenced to 6 years in prison. But a hallmark of these networks is their resilience. Though a manufacturer may be stopped, the company that ships their goods abroad may still be thriving. In the wholesale markets of Guangzhou, shipping agents are on hand, pitching for business.
New York, Italy, Middle East, Africa, Ocean Center. Yeah.
Oh, good. So everywhere.
We have many very good relationships with the ship line.
But this service comes with a price.
So how much would a, say...
One for shipping legitimate goods and one for fakes.
If your goods are some copies, such as the watches, they may charge a little bit high to, to do something about the custom. It's a little bit high.
Doing something about customs costs about 30% more per container at this company. Bribery is the essential lubricant of all illicit trades worldwide.